Stay on your couches. Don't push daddy. Since we wrapped, you had butt implants?
They took fat out of here and put it in my butt.
Feel good to be back?
Yeah. But then there's certain people on the show that make it ugly.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she's even here.
Why?
I'm surprised you showed up finally.
I love confrontation.
Oh, I know.
You and Frank have so much chemistry. If he weren't in a relationship, do you think the two of you would end up back in the sack?
Well, I don't think like that.
You are great friends with Caroline, though.
Yeah, we were food shopping on Sunday.
So do you think the Dina friendship ended because of your closeness with Caroline?
That had gotten back to me through like a third party. So I don't really know why it ended. I just think that we went our separate ways and I don't need to beg someone to be my friend.
Teresa, isn't Chris's company's bankruptcy way different than your personal bankruptcy?
I was trying to tell her, you went through a bankruptcy.
Not a personal bankruptcy.
A good friend would never say those words that she said, like, you committed fraud.
Jacqueline is a heart of gold. Her delivery is horrible. Her intentions are good.
It's okay.
I'm not a spender.
Yeah,
I've
you
never
are
been
a
a
spender because
spender.
you would spend $5,000 when you used to go to Vegas, $10,000.
No, I haven't.
Okay. But it's okay for you to bring up my stuff.
Oh, that's her new car?
Oh, wow. She's got a new Lexus.
Get out of prison, get a brand new car.
I didn't have a car.
We all said the same
I didn't
thing.
have a
What
car.
is she doing?
I mean, we paid back our restitution. If you lease a Lexus, it's not that much money.
Daniela from Brooklyn said, Jacqueline, I can do the math. Ashley was pregnant before she was engaged. Is that why Pete put a ring on it?
No.
So she's a mother now.
Yes.
Wow, and how's that?
She blew my mind.
I know.
Ashley, like, she's a mom, but the other night she's tweeting pictures of me as an ape and pictures of her as LaToya.
That was because you were making fun of the way I looked on the show.
I don't know if I want to be friends with something like that. Exactly, like it.
And you're a mom, too, and you were making
pictures
fun of someone's looks, talking about Botox, calling me it, talking about how I'm distorted looking and whatever.
I mean, I need to watch
She just
the
wanted you
clip
to take
'cause
a
I
look
don't
at
really
yourself.
remember,
Yeah, you don't
like-
remember much.
Yeah, I don't
she
think I
had
look
just
like an
watched
ape.
the show where she was
Do I
insulting
look like
the
an
way
ape?
I looked.
No.
And
Do I
so
look like an
Ashley
ape?
said...
No.
Ashley
Do I
said...
look like an ape?
Really? 'Cause... Okay.
Do I look like an ape?
No. It's her sense of humor.
Oh, you think it's funny? That's pretty sad.
I rewound it. I was like, Joe Gorga's dick. It's nice. It's nice. He keeps talking about how nice it is. I was like,
look, he's
this
so
looks
happy.
good.
It's
I'm sure.
Isn't it pretty?
No, he's got a pretty dick.
I love you too.
Oh my God, Joey!
Melissa, it's in print that you were telling Jack and other friends not to go to Kim D's store or her fashion show. Is that true?
Well, of course it's in print, because Kim D talks to any publication that she possibly can.
Do you think she's delusional, or do you think that she doesn't know?
I think she confronted it because she had said it and it was a miscommunication.
Are we talking just about the blondes? There's a lot of brunettes.
And you were present, of course.
Hey, listen. When she opened Envy, you were still shopping at Posh.
I was away, I counted 352 days away from my daughters.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
Oh, don't say.
I know.
She knows.
I walked in on it.
Oh, my God.
I became a man. I became a man at 9 years old.
What I'm saying is, I'm not trying to rewrite history, because I know you've said on the show that, like, I don't want to say Teresa's done anything wrong.
You missed the point. You were trying to imply that I was involved in Strippergate, and that both of you know I wasn't, and
Yeah,
you were trying to imply I was.
You
No,
were.
I wasn't.
You were. You were
100%.
covering.
Let's talk about the facts,
Yes,
okay?
let's talk about the
do
facts,
that.
stripper. What was your stripper name? Amber?
Oh,
Or was it
oh.
Alana? Or was it Fruit Loops?
Oh, no, I'm a stripper. I swear on my children I had no involvement, and I didn't know that that was coming out.
Hold on, Jack. Yeah, sure. I want to know why you're so sure that she was involved.
This is what's so gross, that you
Hold on,
know you're involved.
let me ask a question. Let me ask a question.
Why don't you tell everybody your husband cheated on you
he
and you
didn't.
took him back?
My husband never
He
cheated on
you.
me.
Why don't you tell the whole world?
'Cause my
You're
husband
such
never
a
cheated on
liar.
me.
And Dolores knows all of this. She just won't
did?
say it. Dolores used to hate Jack. I'm sorry, I have to say it.
I
but
never
she
hated
used to
Jacqueline.
hate her, despise her.
Never
But now I'm
despised
glad
Jacqueline.
you guys are in a good
I don't
place.
hate anybody, though.
Let's not talk about anybody's
Well,
husband
she's the one
cheating.
that
I don't
brought it up.
tolerate that.
I feel like...
Well, you're the one who brought up about
don't
my
tolerate
husband,
it.
and you
I didn't
lied.
bring up about your husband.
lied.
If you rewind the
lied.
tape, you went in on me first, and then I rapped you, and I did not lie.
Liar.
You went to jail
You're
for lying.
a liar.
41 counts of phony fraud.
No, please. I pled guilty.
Fraudulent.
I did my time. You set me up. In my gut, either it was you or you and Caroline set me up. You guys were behind everything, calling the government. I feel it in my gut.
That is gross.
And that's
that
why
you're
I'm
even
done.
saying that?
No, you are gross. And you set me up.
I can't believe that somebody would go to that extreme just to make themselves look better.
Those are scumbags right there.
Yeah.
You're accusing them of being involved.
Yeah, so he's gonna tell you the story.
So he wants to.
He's
He
gonna
wants
respond
like to
now.
explain himself or defend his side of the story.
Listen,
There's nothing to defend.
Okay.
the reality is we have a mutual friend.
I know you do.
Okay?
I know.
And he called me up one day and said, hey, apparently there's a real estate dispute. This guy is going to go to the feds. I didn't call Joe myself. I called another mutual friend that we have. A couple days later, he called me back. I talked to Joe. He said, tell him to go himself.
People will say, well, I'm illiterate. I'm not illiterate. I think they have Ramadan, endorphins and serotogins. Cornrows. They're called lipstick lesbians.
I don't know what this is. It's like...
She went through a fire escape door.
The sun is shining.
So that's daytime. And I know you wanted to do red accents.
She can't stop.
That's a hard question. I learned so many things. I met a lot of wonderful women. You think, oh my God, there's such bad people in prison. And there's not. Now it's kind of easier for me to say that word because I couldn't even say that word.
You couldn't. Why couldn't you?
I just don't like it because it's just not who I am. The reason why I keep my head up high, I know I'm not a bad person. I know I didn't try to commit a crime. And I did what I had to do. And
Do you now understand what you did wrong?
well, the numbers that were on the papers were incorrect. That's what I got in trouble for. I didn't fill out that mortgage paper. The mortgage broker did, the bank did, and the attorneys. All I did was sign on the dotted line.
Rosemary from Evanston said, Teresa, I get it. You admit to signing something you shouldn't have, but I feel like you don't have remorse.
Remorse?
You and Joe cheated the system. Do you admit and understand that that was wrong?
Okay, I spent 352 nights away from my daughters. I would like that person to be away from their children for 352 days.
The talk you and Joe had outside by the fire pit the day before he left for prison was very moving.
You either learn two things in there. You either learn how to become a criminal or a better person. So I'm going to try to become a better person.
Do you feel like he'll be able to keep it together?
Oh, yeah, I could see him already keeping it together.
Liz from Destin said, Melissa, what happened with you and Kathy? You guys used to be so close. Did you pull away to be loyal to Teresa?
No, that had nothing to do with Teresa. And it wasn't that we ever had like an argument or a fight. We kind of grew apart. She stopped calling me. I would call her. She wouldn't call me back.
Makes me want to rage on your ass.
Do it! Shut the up.
I'm done.
Shut the up.
Come on, bring it on. Why are you sitting on my lap? Rage on Jacqueline's ass. So now she's gonna get mad at her ass because I'm a little bit bubble and then Jacqueline's handing her ass.
Someone says they're gonna rage on your ass. Why would you go sit on their lap?
I was
like,
mocking
why?
her because she,
But
to me,
why?
she was trying
Why
to get
would
attention.
you even endanger
I don't
yourself
know.
that way?
To me,
Why?
I was calling her bluff.
Melissa,
Yes.
did you have 4 nose jobs?
No. Let me tell you something. It's the worst kept secret, obviously.
One?
But it's
Not
my...
2 different doctors?
Why do you care? The person
It's
with the
not
most
about-
plastic surgery in the room
Actually,
cares
no, they've
if
had more
I had a
plastic
damn
surgery than
nose
me.
job.
But it wasn't about your gut. It's the fact that you lied with a straight face. You were doing it that night.
Look at her clown-looking face.
Okay.
Disgusting.
All right.
She's probably the clowns that are coming around our house. You know that? She's probably one of them.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say she's a friend.
You are a disgusting.
Doesn't affect my life.
It doesn't affect my life
Both of
either.
you.
That's why you keep crying for me.
Melissa, handle that.
Listen, for a second.
No, please, can we move on?
You're obsessed with me.
Everybody stop. Stop.
You were getting very paranoid. This is my feelings.
About?
You were questioning
How?
a lot
Let her talk.
if I thought that our relationship was real.
No.
I understand that because you didn't believe it. You never believed Teresa
And
was
neither
going to
did you.
change. Did I
So
say
you
I
guys
think she's got to
Did
change
you
for the
not
better?
tell me? You don't believe you and Teresa are really friends, do you?
No.
You know that she
I don't
hasn't
know. I don't
changed,
know
right?
which conversation.
Quite honestly, Melissa and Joe, they made us hate Teresa.
Nah, you're wrong about that.
Hold on.
I defended you.
But hold
Okay,
on.
You
go
were
on.
close to Teresa.
Jacqueline stood up for you guys. It kind of ruined our relationship with Joe and Teresa.
It did.
Chris, don't get it twisted. The relationship got screwed up when she called her out on the magazines on the porch that day.
Hi. Hello. Teresa, can I have you sit here?
Huh?
Watching it,
Right.
you didn't say, you know what, you guys? Would you me the honor of sitting with me alone, one-on-one?
The way you say
You
it.
can
You're
talk.
absolutely right. I was gonna do that, and then what happened was when they came in, it was attitude right away. My walls went up.
I didn't walk in with a chip on my shoulder.
But you were both angry, still from Vermont.
I was actually coming in very peaceful.
Let's agree to disagree. We're never gonna be friends again. That's fine.
If she needs a shoulder to cry on, I'm here for her.
Big clever pajamas.
And she has to remember that Nicholas gave her this flower.
What's it like watching that?
It's hard.
Hard. I mean, that gets you both,
Of
right?
course, those are our babies.
Are you willing to admit any wrongdoing in your relationship with Jacqueline?
Of course, I mean, I'm gonna say yes, but like I never
like
did
what?
anything to hurt her intentionally.
I would like to get to a place. We don't have to be friends. We don't have to go deep. We don't have to do any of that. And from this moment forward, I will not utter a bad word about you.
All right, ladies.
And I have to be the closest to Jacqueline.
I love you, girl, so much.